In my experience as a mentor, as a trainer, very often I have seen that people approach me and ask me, how is it that I should overcome my hesitation in speaking? How do I overcome my bottlenecks, my lack of confidence in interacting? People also say, I understand everything the other person is speaking, but I hesitate in presenting my thoughts in front of them. So, this is a common problem statement many of my students have put in front of me, and I'm sure everyone watching this video, you experience the same challenge. Regardless of where you are in your career, this problem statement needs to be looked at holistically. As in, we cannot only look at one angle that we are understanding the language but not able to speak the language confidently. So I have come up with a 90-day plan. Of course, through our courses at English Excellence with Chhaya, we have a holistic approach for this solution. But there are people who would like to even practice beyond the courses, and for them, this is the solution. If you consistently practice this solution, which I'm about to share, for 90 days, which is approximately 3 months, then definitely you're going to get fairly successful results in overcoming this problem that you're facing. You will be able to speak confidently, you will be able to speak fluently, but you have to be systematic, dedicated, and more importantly, consistent across these 90 days. It's a commitment. It's not something that you should take lightly and say, oh, I have 90 days, or I will try to practice across 2 days what has been allocated for the entire week. No, that's not how it works. You have to do this daily, you have to do this consistently, and you have to be very, very diligent, sincere about your commitment to this plan. Only then this plan will work. Basically, if you're someone who has struggled all your life with this language and now probably it's causing some hindrance in your career or in your social circles or probably even in your personality, in projecting the best part of your personality to the world, then this solution is going to do wonders for you. I really urge you to watch the video right through the end. Listen to the plan. It's a simple plan, but something which will bring you definite results if you follow it step by step as advised by me in this particular video. And it's not that I'm only going to tell you the solution. I'm also going to tell you the framework, the step-by-step approach, how you can accomplish the desired results. So 90 days is all it takes to bring successful progress from where you stand today in your English communication to where you aspire to be. But yes, not without the consistent commitment to the plan that I'm sharing next. So now let's get on straight to the solution to this problem. If I have to explain the solution in one line, the plan would be daily practice for 10 minutes. Set aside 10 minutes of your day, and then in these 10 minutes, you need to do daily speech practice of English communication. First, let me tell you how you will basically practice, what are the benefits of this approach, and then, yes, wait till the end. I'm going to share how you're going to go about this plan. How is it that 90 days will transform your communication skills? That's definitely a plan, a roadmap that I'm going to share as the video unfolds. But first, let's talk about the benefits of daily speech practice. When you set aside 10 minutes of your day for an exercise that is, a life-changing experience probably. So what happens is you're getting a daily exposure first to the language, which probably does not otherwise dominate, in the rest of your day, in terms of a conscious practice, I'm saying. Okay. So that's the first benefit. that you're creating or building an environment for yourself where you're speaking and probably listening to yourself as you speak. Okay, so this is the first benefit that you will get. Second benefit is the comfort with the language. If you think about how is it that you learnt your mother tongue or any other language, for example, Hindi is a language which dominates the Indian scenario. So if you think about how did you pick up Hindi, or for that matter, how did you speak your mother tongue? Nobody really sat down and taught you the language, right? It was in the environment, you picked it up, okay, and then it started reflecting in your speech. You went on correcting yourself as you progressed with your knowledge of the language. So, this is exactly what happens even with English. Because maybe you don't have that environment at home, in your social circles, friend circle, even at the workplace, you hesitate. So, English is not reflecting in your speech. So, by this daily practice, we are going to enhance your comfort, we are going to enhance your confidence. So, that brings me to the next benefit of this. Confidence is probably the key to success in everything that we do. So, if we are confident that we know the language now, it actually starts reflecting in our body language. Even we can deliver our work better. Okay, many people, I think many of you watching me right now have realized this late in your career, that how important it is to work on your communication skills. But if you are consistent with this plan for 90 days, trust me, it will do wonders to your confidence. Okay, and let me come to the next benefit. When something does wonders to your confidence, success is bound to kiss your feet. Okay, so basically, you can be successful in whatever you aspire to do or be if you are a confident orator, confident communicator. In fact, I for one believe confidence is supreme even as against knowledge. I've seen so many people in my entire professional experience who, where just with the flair for language, they have been able to probably progress in their career even without complete knowledge of the subject sometimes. Okay, so I definitely advocate communication or confidence in communication as one of the key factors of success. So these are the definite benefits which will unfold. So why should we wait? Let's get straight into the plan. How is it that these 90 days are going to transform your English communication? The approach, the solution. Let's get down to what is it that I'm expecting that you do across these 90 days and how do you do it. Now, there are two problems which I would like to say right at the outset, or two bottlenecks. Let's get them out of the way rather. Okay, first is that we don't know whom to speak to. Okay, that's a challenge. Okay, and the second, which is a bottleneck or a challenge, is the fact that we don't know what to speak on, the topic. Okay, I'm going to solve both these problems for you. Okay, and as you watch the video right up to the end, you will get the topics that you need to speak on. You will also get the uh, guidance on how to find, the right person, or the technique, how to practice, with whom to practice. Okay, so let me address these two specific problems first. Okay, so let's first talk about whom should I speak to. Okay, every day 10 minutes. Very often the person is right there in front of us. It could be a colleague, okay, it could be someone at your home, it could be someone within your extended family who can devote 10 minutes of your day, of probably their day, with you. They can share that space with you where you can practice live in front of them and let them allow you to speak for 10 complete minutes, and then they give you feedback on three critical areas of communication. One is grammar, one is pronunciation, and one is vocabulary. So speak to them daily for 10 minutes, okay? Find that time, find that space. Keep an allocated time of the day for this exercise if you have someone who can interact with you live for this practice session. And at the end of this exercise, you definitely need a feedback where you're going wrong. It can't work without it. So, to help them guide you on grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary, these three areas. Okay, so find a language buddy whose language skills you admire, whose language skills you aspire to have, and that's the person to hold on to for this exercise. Now, the question which may be coming, popping up in your head is that I don't have that language buddy. I don't have that mentor. In which case, you can reach out to a professional platform like ours. Okay, I would definitely not, encourage you to use any AI tool. It's not worth it. Okay, I would recommend that you should interact with people because you are actually going to interact with real people in the real world. So it has to be organic. So if you are planning to sign up for any platform, A, you can enroll for any program with us, or B, you can actually, if the person known to you is, across a city, or probably across the country even, then it could be an exercise where you record a video, okay, or you record your audio, okay. If you're not comfortable sharing a video, you can record an audio and send it across to, that extended family member, a colleague, or friend whose language skills you aspire. I'm sure listening to a 10-minute clip, and giving you the valuable feedback which you deserve is something which that well-wisher will definitely, be happy to do. Yes, if none of this works for you, you really don't have a mentor, across cities, across countries, or for that matter within your immediate circle, then you should sign up for a professional platform commitment, something, which works for you. So at English Excellence with Chhaya, we will be happy to help you with this exercise and more, definitely. Okay, so what happens in this scenario is whatever you're speaking, you're sure you're going in the right direction because you're getting the much needed valuable feedback. It's not empty practice in air. And sometimes, trust me, if there's somebody watching, someone listening, you are more committed to that assignment which you take up. Okay, you know that you have to send this to someone, and that exactly is what makes you more committed to the cause. So I will highly recommend that you should practice this, okay, through such platforms, okay, which where an individual is giving you the much needed valuable input, valuable feedback, okay. So this is the approach for the person, or rather the solution for who will be the person listening to me, on a daily basis for the 3 months plan that you have taken up upon yourself, okay, or 3 months target, 90 days target, okay. The second question which is playing on your head right now is, what should I speak on? What are the topics, okay? What should I be conversing on a daily basis for 90 days at a stretch, okay. So how do I find the topics, okay? So I have that solution right here, okay. First, I will list down how to identify a topic so that if you want to independently come up with your own topics, you can do that. Or the second exercise I can do is share a listing, or as a second leg to the exercise, I'll share a listing of 90 topics. Okay, you can take screen grabs of that particular or screenshots of that particular part of the video and note down those topics. Okay, or whenever you want to start speaking, you can probably go to that part of my video, look at the topic, and then start speaking on the topic, okay. So first, let me tell you, how do you select a topic independently? So the topic selection revolves around general topics simply because it's easier to speak on at length, okay. it will not throw you off your plan, and it then becomes something you can practice regularly easily. So I want you to stay committed to the plan. So general topics for this 90-day assignment is a definite approach I would recommend. So let's start with some topic examples. The first topic would be nature. Now, nature is a very broad topic. Okay, you can think of nature as a medicine, okay, nature as a healing power, or for that matter, the untapped resources of nature. Okay, you can even get into specifics when you say the topic nature. You can say if you are aware of things like Ayurveda or other things like naturopathy, you can speak on these topics as well. So, nature as a broad topic, definitely I would recommend that you should speak on. Okay, 10 minutes, easy to speak on a topic like nature because it's broad in its horizon, and it covers a wide range of subtopics, so you can easily speak on this. Let's get on with the second one. The second topic would be the reading habit. Okay, I've been really insisting to all my students get on with the reading habit. Let's take the example of a personal topic. It could be something like, you're looking at a photograph and explaining that picture or that photograph because it's a memory. So you know exactly, where it was taken, when it was taken, the purpose. Okay, what is the sentiment behind that picture. So pick up a picture which is, or a photograph which is close to your heart, okay, and talk about that for 10 minutes, giving us the complete backdrop, the sentiments or emotions which are attached to that snap, okay, and that is a lovely topic to speak on. Let's take one more general topic which you will relate to: travel. One topic which I know each and every one of you can relate to is travel. Right from our childhood to our adult life, we all have traveled at various points of time to different places, and those memories are something we hold close to our heart. So, the experiences of travel, the benefits of travel, importance of travel, another beautiful topic to, uh, you know, uh, pour your heart out on and explain and speak. One more topic which I can recommend is something which dominates our life these days: the digital world. You can talk about social media, you can talk about its positives and its negatives, whether it's a boon or whether it is a curse. Okay, easy topic to speak on, very, very relatable. So, definitely social media. Okay, a related topic but a different topic in its entirety is online frauds. One of the topics related to this could be about being vigilant, being alert in different scenarios, be it your personal space or in the professional world or the way you engage in things online. So alertness or vigilance could be a topic in itself. So these are some wide range of topics I have spoken on. What you will see up next is the recommendation of the 90 topics for the 90 days plan that I have laid out for you. Be sure to take screenshots, or for that matter, this video is always available for you on YouTube. So you can revisit the video and note down the topic for the day and start speaking. Okay, so there you have, okay, something which will help you through the 90 days easily because you have the topics handy. So watch out for the next clips for the topics. I would like to end my lesson for today, or my plan that I have laid out for you, the roadmap for the 90 days, by telling you it is easily possible. All it needs is commitment and consistency from your end. Don't skip even a day. If you skip even a day, it won't work. Okay? Make sure you go through all the elements of the plan. Okay? Commit yourself and start. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. Start. Give it your first attempt. Okay? Don't worry, I haven't spoken for full 10 minutes in the first day. It will build slowly but steadily. But you have to plan for the 90 days speaking exercise. That's probably the best way to overcome the challenge that you're dealing with in your communication skills. Good luck to you, and reach out to us at English Excellence with Chhaya for exciting programs that we have, that we offer you, and we will definitely add the much needed edge to what you're trying to seek. But till then, go ahead, try out this 90-day plan of English success in communication.